One of my local Walmarts I recently went to a few months back, they had this album. And when I came back, I don't think they had it, or I may have overlooked it or something like that. But I finally got a hold of this album, and this is one of my least favorite albums for some reason, other than the Trooper on this album. Yes, I just spoiled it. Welcome to another CD review on Peace of Mind by Iron Maiden, their fourth album, and their first with drummer Nico McBrain, who's retiring from touring because he's in his mid-70s already. And this is the 2015 remastered version. And here's the front, here is the side, and here's the back. In one of my record stores, my local record stores actually, they had this album for like $9 or $10. This one I got at Walmart was like $2 or $3 cheaper than I usually would, getting other albums too. And this one, like, they had other albums like The Number of the Beast I already had, and I think they had Power Slave, but years ago I found Power Slave at this one Walmart, but when I came back a few days later they didn't have it. But anywho, time to cut the camera, and I'm gonna wrap this bitch out of its package. Now that I finally got this beast out, so let's take a look at this again. It kind of looks newer out of the package. I know it's pretty obvious. And this warp, if y'all notice, it's been in my bag all day because I bought it around like 2 o'clock and I had other plans. This small dent right there was definitely caused by me because of the amount of weight that's in my backpack, because I need a new backpack. Literally, my zippers had snapped apart literally yesterday or the day before when I was getting squeezy mates. But anywho, there's the back again. And we look at it. Oh my gosh. I low-key do dig this CD. I never noticed, but it's a whole brain. Like, bro, this looks like Thanksgiving meal. Like, look, it looks like it has rice, greens, mashed potatoes, beans, and whatever this is. Probably a piece of brain, like it is Peace of Mind. And I like this. Speaking of Thanksgiving, looks like they're all having nice Thanksgiving dinner, even though that's not what it's about. I've been wanting this album for so long, like I said, even though it's not really one of my favorite albums. As here's the booklet, the only book I'll ever read. Here's a lyric sheet. Where Eagles Dare and Revelations, where one of the songs I do like, Where Eagles Dare, I got into in 2021. I just love the drums to it. I could play on it all day. Revelations, I got into it like late 2023 through 2024, early at least. The Trooper, duh, that's like the top Iron Maiden song. Like, literally, I've never come across an Iron Maiden fan who's never heard of The Trooper. Still Alive, not really into it. Quest for Fire, this and another song, which is the last track on that album, To Tame a Land, brilliant songs, by the way. I literally was hesitant to wait till I got the album, but they were just a bit too good for waiting. And here's them, the Iron Maiden members. I gotta look up close. There is Nico McBrain, who replaced Clive Burr after The Number of the Beast. There's Bruce Dickinson right here. In the middle is Adrian Smith. I had to make sure I wasn't being stupid. There's Dave Murray, and there's Steve Harris right there. The man who founded Iron Maiden. Sun and Steel, To Tame a Land. And here's the members, and here's the rest. And here's the back of all the checklists. Flight of Icarus, I forgot to point out. This was literally my 2022 prom song, walking in. Die With Your Boots On, I don't know. I just find some of these Peace of Mind songs boring. Like I said, I was just never into it. And here's this I've never seen. The suit should be golden like the Vegas Golden Knights. But here's, if I could get this disc out. At least it didn't take me longer than the Order of the Phoenix to get it out. But same thing as the disc. And wait, I think this is the Revelations verse from the Bible. I don't know if y'all can see, but there it is. And here is the disc. And I finally secured this album. I have like the first 6, 7 Iron Maiden albums that I have. I don't have No Prayer for the Dying. I don't have any of the Blaze Bayley albums. I don't have any of the other newer Iron Maiden albums. But there it is. Thank you all for watching the CD review, and I'll catch you guys next time.